कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमत् जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त शांत्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतार सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधन पूजा प्रार्थनां करिष्ये। ओम आनन्दगन्धनिलयाय नमः। ओम भवरोगभेषजाय
The most is the effect of the mirroring of the neurons. When Swamiji is radiating that Bhava of Venkateshwara, the very space of Vaikuntha, whatever happens in Swamiji's brain gets mirrored into each and every one of our brains. Physically, from the physical brain of Swamiji, that neural activity that gets triggered and fired in Swamiji's brain, which is the representation of the state, space and powers of Mahavishnu, gets manifested, gets fired, gets mirrored and replicated in each and every one of us during the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The effect of the mirroring of the neurons happening from the avatar to each and every one of us, whether you are watching it on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else, just because we are watching the darshan is happening, just because your eyes are falling on the avatar, just because of that, the very mirroring effect happens in each and every one of us. Swamiji himself so beautifully explains about the science of mirror neurons. Let us watch this short clip as we are getting ready for the darshan. And for those of you who are new to the concept of mirror neurons, just a quick intro before we enter into the video. What are mirror neurons? Now, when I see my friend swimming in a swimming pool, just my friend is swimming and there are certain neural activities happening in his brain. Just because I am seeing my friend swimming, the same neural activity that gets triggered in my friend's brain gets mirrored into my brain also. I may be standing outside the swimming pool just watching my friend swimming, but just because my friend is swimming and I'm watching my friend swimming, that same neural activity gets replicated in my brain also. This is the science of mirror neurons, which in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Paramashiva had revealed this eons ago, millions of years ago, but now science is slowly catching up. And this whole concept of Diksha, science of mirror neurons is one dimension of how we can explain what really happens during the Diksha, which all of us are going to be experiencing today. Now, let us watch the short clip by the Supreme Pontiff.
Rajapalayam, on the way to Bidadi, they are joining. Blessings to all the sannyasis doing Padayatra. And Kuala Lumpur Parani, blessings. Be ready for a mind-blowing satsang. I am introducing one of the important secret, spiritual principle to all of you. Please listen. The key word, mirror neurons. Let me explain the concept. Then we will recognize many of our understandings with this truth. So I said recognizing is recognizing. Mirror neurons. Very recently, I was studying a research paper where they beautifully established with various analysis researchers on a very powerful truth. For example, if somebody is swimming in the ocean, you stand and watch. Whatever brain activity is happening in that person's brain, whatever activity is happening in his brain, in his neurons, please listen. Even if you are watching, the same activities are mirrored in your brain. The same neuron activities are mirrored in your brain. Listen. If you are watching totally, the same effect is mirrored totally in you. If you are absorbed in it, you also know a little swimming. Please listen. If you know a little swimming and you are absorbed in it, you are not swimming, you are just standing. Both brains are in the same frequency, the same effect, and no difference. Listen. If somebody is swimming in the ocean, you are standing and watching. If you don't know swimming, if you are not completely absorbed in it, maybe some 80% is mirroring. If you are absorbed in it and you also know swimming, there is no difference at all between his brain and your brain. The mirroring effect, I tell you, if you are watching totally absorbed in it, then the same activity is replicated in your brain, meaning the same kind of electric and neurotic impulses are activated in your brain. This defines, this demystifies many mystical phenomena. Please listen. Now you know why just by gazing into my eyes, you are in the space of completion. Why just looking at me, you are in the space of completion. I am swimming in the ocean of consciousness in the space of completion. Even the so-called moments of my screaming, whether I am smiling, telling a joke, or that is why even if you are absorbed in what I am doing, even if you are absorbed in the jokes I am telling you, even if you are absorbed in the actions, like very mundane, me serving food, or ordinary actions, walking, sitting, talking, joking, even in the ordinary actions. See, you will not get 100% absorbed in me if I am just sitting in Samadhi. But if I am doing normal activities like you will feel comfortable. Oh, like us. Naturally, you will get absorbed. Even that feeling absorbed will put you in the space of completion. This is the reason why the gold, diamond, silk are all put on the deity. Even if you absorb all that ornaments, even that puts you in the space of completion. Usually you do not have the 100% capacity to listen or be absorbed with the happening called life. But if you start doing both, your whole 100% will be on me. How many of you are getting it? Only listening 100% you will not be able to do. Only absorbing 100% you won't be able to do. But that is why here I am playing multiple games. It is literally like a big circus. By that time you understand the joke and start laughing, I already moved on to some other verbal jugglery or brain candy. So naturally you are absorbed in total absorption. Actually, total absorption, totally being absorbed happens during energization. Whether you are there or not, it's my job. I just pull you to that space during the energization so you cannot escape. And you have to vibrate the same frequency as me. That is why people don't know ABCD of life. Just after the 21 energizations, when they go back, it is totally different. Their life is different. In this level 4, fortunate and blessed are you guys. I can take you to the next level of initiations, not just darshans.
So today, the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara Venkateshwara. The exact concept that Swamiji explained now, the mirroring effect of the neurons, is going to be reflected in each and every one of us. That is why the Vedagamic tradition, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, always necessitated the presence of a guru for the transmission, for the experience to happen. Because you need a being having a human body so that the effect of the mirroring neurons can happen. It is said, Gurum vina sarvananyat, satyam satyam varanane. Without guru, nothing is possible. The truth cannot be achieved. Because you need a being whose brain is radiating that superconsciousness, and that brain just mirrors that experience to all the disciples so that we can immediately catch that experience. And that is what happens during the Diksha and the Darshan. And very shortly, we are going to be having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, blessing us in the Bhava Samadhi of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. And as we are getting ready for the darshan, just a quick announcement. There were many of you who were facing some difficulties with respect to offering your sevas to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. You were having some difficulties with the payment. I would now like to announce that I just got a message from the tech team that the link has been fixed. The payment issues have been fixed. So if you are facing some errors making your offerings payment, you can try now. The issue has been fixed, and we did hear back from quite a few people that they were now able to successfully make the offering. Thank you, Madhvyananda, for posting the link in the chat. So now, the lot of people who had said that you were trying to make some offering, whether it is Sankalpa chanting or offering the Ashtotra Kasu, offering the gold coin, whatever you wanted to offer, please go ahead and try now, and please confirm back to us in the chat, either on YouTube or Facebook or in the Zoom chat, if you were able to successfully make the offering. The link to the offering, I request the volunteers and the causes to please put it in the YouTube chat and also in the Zoom two-way video conferencing. Yes. Thank you. We have our causes who have put the link in the chat. I sincerely request all the participants to please go ahead. Whoever was waiting to make the offering, please go ahead and you can try the offerings now, and we request you to confirm back in the chat. And just so that all of us know, we are talking about the same link. It is the tinyurl.com / BST Sevas -13th April, the link that you see on the screen. And I'll see if I can project and show you how to quickly run you through the process, so that if any of you are facing issues, you can go ahead and finish the offerings now, because in just a few minutes, we'll be receiving the Supreme Pontiff. So before the darshan, I know so many of you want to make the offerings and receive the blessings during the darshan. So that's the reason why we are taking a moment. We don't want to disappoint any of you who have been trying to make these offerings. Okay, great. So I am getting a message from the participants that they were able to successfully make the offering. I request the interview operator to please project my screen. So this is the link. If you click on tinyurl.com tiny.cc / BSD Sevas -13 APR with A being capital letters. This is the page that will open up, and you choose the Sevas, whether you want to do a $1 Sankalpa offering, or you want to do a gold coin, right? And Ashtotra Kasu, a gold coin. Whether it is a small gold coin or a medium gold coin or a large gold coin, you can choose how many gold coins that you would like to offer and be showered with the space of wealth manifestation and abundance. So whatever you want to offer, you can take a few moments now, because now we'll be entering into the meditation to receive the Supreme Pontiff. So whoever would like to make this kind of offering to Bhagavan Venkateshwara, you can go ahead and do that now. And if you have any questions, please post on the chat so we can respond to you, we can attend to you. And we can answer your questions. So please do put your questions in the Zoom chat or in the YouTube chat. And if you are able to successfully make the offering, we request you to respond as well. And we do have a super chat option enabled on YouTube. So if you are a YouTuber and if you love being on YouTube and you don't want to move out of the YouTube screen just in the fear of not losing out, fear of losing out on the darshan, you don't want to move out, we have a beautiful option called super chat that got enabled just today, a new feature in YouTube Live. And in the YouTube Live feed that you are seeing on the right side, we have a super chat option. So whoever would like to make any kind of kind contributions, whether it is just a $1 offering or a e-hundi or a dakshina offering, out of gratitude you want to offer and support Kailasa to be able to make more and more such offerings, then you can quickly go to YouTube and we have a beautiful option called super chat. I'll quickly show you for those of you who will tune in. I'm projecting my YouTube live screen, and in the YouTube live chat, on the right side you see a chat button, and below the chat button you have an emoji which says custom emojis. Right next to that there is a dollar symbol which says support, show your support for Kailasa's SPH. So click on that, you will see a super sticker and a super chat option, and click on the super chat, and if you would like to, you can choose what amount you want to offer, what currency you want to offer. It typically shows in your local currency, and you can choose the amount. You can put a message, you can choose either from $1 to how many dollars that you want to offer, $5. Click on buy and send. If you click on buy and send, then it just shows a pop-up, and in the pop-up you can enter your card details and you just click offering. So then it makes the, go ahead and makes the offering. So here is a pop-up and you just enter your card details. It's super simple, and I know so many of you will love it because you don't even have to move out of your YouTube screen as you're watching it on YouTube. You can just make, even if it's just like a $1 that you want to offer to the hundi and receive the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff and Bhagavan Venkateshwara, you can go ahead and make this offering as well. So for those of you who just tuned in, this is the super chat option that just today and makes it easy for any of us to make a kind of contribution to Kailasa while we are in the YouTube itself. Yes. So with that, and for those of you who have made your offerings, payment for the offerings is step 2, and then there is one more step, which is the where you have to ensure that you enter the name of you and your family members to be chanted in the sankalpa. So the last step is what we call as a sankalpa form, and we have in the running scroll, we have the step 3. So step 2 is you make the payment. So if you want to make an offering, you can directly go to step 2, make an online payment, and then come to step 3, which is the sankalpa form. Basically, that is the names of you and your family members who want as like beneficiaries of this offering. You want to get the benefits of making this offering, you can enter the payment details and enter the names of your family members so that their names can be chanted at the sankalpa. So the link to the Save Us is also posted in the chat by our support team, and it's also in the running scroll on the screen. and any kind of the prayer request. If you want to offer any prayer request to Bhagavan Venkateshwara to manifest wealth, abundance and prosperity, I request the interview operator to project the link for the prayer request form. Anybody, you have any prayer request to Bhagavan Venkateshwara to manifest wealth or to get rid of all your debts or financial issues, to be able to get a job or to be able to get a promotion, to be able to get a higher pay, whatever may be your the request that you have on the new day, the new year beginning, Ugadi, you can put the prayer request. It is events.kailasa.org/BSD prayer request. I request the interview operator to project the link on the screen. It is events.kailasa.org/BSD prayer request. BSD stands for Bhava, Samadhi, Darshan. So that's the link, and it will be projected on the screen as well. Okay. So with that, we'll give you a couple of minutes for you to get the puja kit ready. The group puja kit, we are now going to enter into a meditation followed by the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff. So I request the interview operator to project the slide for the Panchopachara puja. Please set up your group puja kits with the sandalwood powder, with the incense stick, with flowers, with the dupa, deepa, and the nevedyam, the food offering, and the aarti. Jay Shri from Maharashtra, the link to the prayer request form is on the screen, which is events.kailasa.org/BSD prayer request. Yes. Thank you, Nithyananda, for posting all the links in the chat. So now, let's go ahead and set up the Panchopachara Puja kits and dress up as Venkateshwara and be seated for the darshan. Please have your cameras turned on and inform your members, your friends and family, invite them. They have not yet joined. Do not miss this wonderful darshan on the day of Ugadi. So please go ahead and set up the puja kits. The Panchopachara Puja. I request all the participants to go ahead and set up the puja kits. The sandalwood powder, the flowers, the incense sticks, the lamp, and the food offering. Sit straight and close your eyes. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Bring your awareness to your breathing as you inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Connect with Bhagavan Venkateshwara. He is literally coming down from Vaikuntha just to bless you on the day of Ugadi. As a new era starts, as the new year starts, he is coming down all the way from Vaikuntha to bless you, to shower you with the space of wealth, abundance, and prosperity. He is coming to where you are. You don't have to go to his temple. He is coming to your house. He is coming to your room, your living room, your kitchen. He is coming to your bedroom. Just sit deeply, melting yourself in the space of gratitude. If you have to go to temple and have to have the darshan, how many hours you need to spend, how many days you need to spend to go there, and then that standing in the queue and standing in the line. If at all you are able to go, now with all the restrictions, travel restrictions, so many of us are not even able to go. Bhagavan Venkateshwara understands our prayer. So even if you don't go, he is coming to you. He is coming to your very house to bless you, to shower you with wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Just thank you. Thank you, Bhagavan Venkateshwara, for happening in my life today. Let me and my family always have your grace, blessings, protection. Intensely connect with Venkateshwara. soak yourself in the space of deep gratitude, devotion, and surrender. Thank you, Bhagavan, for happening in our lives. Thank you for coming and giving us the darshan on this auspicious day. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you soak yourself in the space of gratitude, fill your space with the richness of gratitude. Gratitude is the richest emotion. The royal emotion is gratitude. The highest form of emotion is gratitude. Fill yourself with the highest, most richest, the royal form of emotion, gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, Bhagavan, for happening in my life today. Thank you for including me, for inviting me, for embracing me today with your love, with your presence, with your very benevolent grace. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. As you connect and eagerly wait for the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Connect with him, relate with him. Thank you for happening in our lives. With this, you can slowly open your eyes and let's get ready to offer the Panchopachara Puja. First is the offering of the sandalwood paste. Now, please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Gandhadvaram Duradharsham Nityapushtam Karishinihem Ishwarigum Sarvabhutanam Tamihopakvaye Shriyam Gandhan Dharayami. The next is the offering of Pushpam. Now, please take a few flowers in your hands, smeared with sandalwood paste, and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Yopam pushpam veda pushpavan prajavahan pashuman bhavati chandramava apam pushpam pushpavan prajavahan pashuman bhavati ya emam veda
ఒక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే అఖిలాండ కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా
గోవింద గోవింద పౌర్ణమి నిలవే గోవింద 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 చిన్న పూమారి సేవెகள் గోవింద గోవింద ఏదో వెంకటేశం
కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా శ్రీ వెంకటేశ శ్రుతి సంబంధ సేవా భాగ్యం దేవి ముకుంద అఖిలాండ కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా திருப்பதங்களுக்கு தினமும் மாலைகள் ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணு சுவாமி ஏற்கின்றார் திருப்பதங்களுக்கு தினமும் மாலைகள் ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணு சுவாமி ஏற்கின்றார் அதிர்கின்ற சங்கு சக்கரங்களே அழகாக திகழும் மாணிக்கமே ஆஜானுபாகுமேனி எங்கும் அலர்ந்திட்ட மலரின் ஹாரங்களே அகிலாண்ட கோடி பிரம்மாண்ட நாயக ஆனந்த நிலைய வர பரிபாலகா அகிலாண்ட கோடி பிரம்மாண்ட நாயக ஆனந்த நிலைய வர பரிபாலகா மல்லி கொடி மல்லி மதுர மந்தார மனோரஞ்சிதங்கள் செண்பக பாரிஜாத சாமந்தி தாவி பறிக்கின்ற சம்பங்கியே காலையில் தாமரை கனகாம்பரங்கள் பொன்னால் பூட்டி பூக்கள் சூடிய குலதெய்வம்
மருதவளம் மாலைகள் சிறக்கும் வெட்டி வீரமணம் வீசுவே கருடா கண்ணீரோ வந்தவிடாமல் பா
கரிக்கிய சிக்க பில்வ துளசீதளங்கள் உனக்காக பூத்தது உன்னை பார்த்து சிரித்தது உன் மேனியாவும் மலரே கோடி பிரம்மாண்ட நாயக ஆனந்த நிலைய வர பரிபாலகா
మధుసూదనా మాధవ కేశవ మధుసూదనా నందనందనా నరహరి నారాయణ పరమాత్మ పరంధామ పరమానంద అచ్యుత అనంత గోవింద అచ్యుత అనంత గోవింద అణివాగ మాధవనే వెంకటేశనే அணிவாய் என் மாலை முத்து ஸ்ரீனிவாசனே அணிவாக மாதவனே வெங்கடேசனே அணிவாய் என் மாலை முத்து ஸ்ரீனிவாசனே கொடி கொடி மலரில் வாழும் கோவிந்தராஜனே கொடி கொடி மலரில் வாழும் கோவிந்தராஜனே சூடி கொடுத்த ஆண்டாளை ஏற்று கொண்ட மன்னனே நரஹரா முரளீதரா ஸ்ரீகரா ஸ்ரீதரா செல்வேந்திரா சர்வேஸ்வர பரமேஸ்வர சாந்தாகாரா சங்க சக்கரதரா சப்தமணிவாசா சுப்ரபாத சேவையில் சூரியனையா சூரியனையா அஞ்ஞான இருளில் என்னை தேற்றினாயையா மாதவா கேசவா அபிஷேக சேவையில் குளித்தாயையா குளித்தாயையா ஆத்ம கர்ம வினைகள் நீக்கி காத்தாமையா ஸ்ரீதரா ஸ்ரீதரா கொடி கொடி மலரில் வாழும் கோவிந்தராஜனே சூடி கொடுத்த ஆண்டாளை ஏற்று கொண்ட மன்னவா பத்மநாபா ரிஷிகேஷா பத்மநாப ரிஷிகேஷ பன்னகசயனா பரசுராம பலராம ரகுகுலராமா புருஷோத்தம புண்ணிய புருஷ புண்டரீகாட்சா வாமனா வாசுதேவ காஞ்சி வரதா அணிவாக மாதவனே வெங்கடேசனே அணிவாய் என் மாலை முத்து ஸ்ரீனிவாசனே நிஜ பாத தரிசனத்தில் நின்றாயையா நின்றாயையா உன் பாதங்கள் கதி என்று காட்டினாயையா அச்சுதா அமரனே நீத்திரத்தின் பார்வைதனை அருள்வாயையா அருள்வாயையா நேர்த்தியான பாதை தன்னில் அழைப்பாயையா நரஹரா நரஹரா கொடி கொடி மலர்களையா கொடி கொடி மலரில் வாழும் கோவிந்தராஜனே சூடி கொடுத்த மாலை முத்து ஸ்ரீனிவாசனே கொடி கொடி மலரில் வாழும் கோவிந்தராஜனே சூடி கொடுத்த ஆண்டாளை ஏற்று கொண்ட மன்னனே
அதிவோ అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 10,000 శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 10,000 శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము అది వెంకటాచలమఖిలో నడము అదివో బ్రహ్మాదుల కపురూపము అదివో నిత్య నివాసమఖిల మునులకు అదివో నిత్య నివాసమఖిల మునులకు అది చూడు అది మృక్కుడు ఆనందమయము అది చూడు అది మృక్కుడు ఆనందమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము కైవల్య పదము వెంకటనగమరివో శ్రీ వెంకటపతికి సిరులైనది భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో పావనములకెల్ల పావనమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము శ్రీహరివాసము శ్రీహరివాసము
కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండనంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండనంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు. కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు. కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు. దొంగులు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమంచ కురవర్తి దొంగులు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమంచ కురవర్తి రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చిన దొంగులు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమంచ కురవర్తి రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చిన కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు. కంచిలోనున్న తిరుగచ్చిన ఉండి మీద కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు. కంచిలోనున్న తిరుగచ్చిన ఉండి మీద కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు. ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచి వాడై కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు. ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచి వాడై కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు. కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు.
శుక్రవారము గడియలేడింట అంటియలమే మంగ అండనుండే స్వామిని కంటి శుక్రవారము గడియలేడింట అంటియలమే మంగ అండనుండే స్వామిని కంటి శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమలి వాస గోవింద తిరుపతి వాస గోవింద తిరుమలి వాస గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద పాండురంగ గోవింద పండరినాథ గోవింద పాండురంగ గోవింద పండరినాథ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద వెంకటరమణ గోవింద సంకటహరణ గోవింద వెంకటరమణ గోవింద సంకటహరణ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద శ్రీనివాస గోవింద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ గోవింద పురాణ పురుష గోవింద పుండరీకాక్ష గోవింద పురాణ పురుష గోవింద పుండరీకాక్ష గోవింద
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యమో నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యము నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యమో నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా ఏడు కొండల దేవరా ఈ భాగ్యమంతా మారిరా
ఏడు కొండల దేవరా ఈ భాగ్యమంతా మాదిరా
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యమో నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా.
I won't bother if somebody promised $1 trillion, $1 billion and did not donate. I won't even remember those fellows. But if one Gurukul Balasant leaves, I'll feel, oh God, what a loss. Not for me, for him and for humanity. Because every child, especially the Hindu child, are the only possibility for the whole humanity. Understand? The greatest resource the humanity has. Oh humanity, if you want to live more than 100 years on this planet, save the Hindu children and teach them this science which I am talking. If the Hindu children don't learn this science and manifest, no, I don't even want to make a negative statement. Let me make only positive statement. Oh Hindu children, you are the only resource human being has. You are the last resource and last resort humanity has. Learn this science and manifest it. This is the only way we can save the humanity. It is time humanity needs conscious breakthrough. If not, the whole humanity will be brainwashed and convinced completely. Choices are freedom. Understand? If you are convinced choices are freedom, mediocre lifestyle will become life. What a great destruction for humanity. It's like pushing the humanity million years backward. Because last million years, our ancestors developed the science of conscious possibility as a reality for human beings. Why I focus so much on Hindu kids, children, youth? Understand? I even made a new brand, Enlightenment. I'm going to launch it. I'm creating a DG system, DG ecosystem called Enlightenment. Why I am working on Hindu kids? Because Hindu kids are the only hope for the human possibility, humanity, conscious possibility. I'm not saying Hindu adults, men, women can't realize this science which I am talking. You can realize. But unfortunately, last so many years you have been brainwashed that probabilities are life, choices are freedom. The middle class, mediocre, middle-aged mentality has been inserted into you for last so many years. But the kids are fortunate. Still they are fresh. Everything is possible for them. I can transmit this science to them before they get brainwashed by you. Listen carefully. First truth you need to know, probability even if you get the best probable happening in your life among the good, okay, bad, or worst, or great, or best, all these probabilities. We can start from this side. Worst, okay, good, better, best, all these are probabilities. Even if you get the bestest, you will only have growth. Possibility of your consciousness will give you breakthrough. There's a difference between growth and breakthrough. For example, the tallest building you have seen in your life is 20 feet tall. And if you plan to build 50 feet tall building, it's a growth. But the tallest building you have seen in your life is only 20 feet. But you straight plan and manifest 2,000 feet tall building. That's a breakthrough. Growth is always the language of mediocre mind. Breakthrough is the lifestyle of leaders. I tell you, I won't bother if somebody promised $1 trillion, $1 billion and did not donate. I won't even remember those fellows. But if one Gurukul Balasant leaves, I'll feel, oh God, what a loss. Not for me, for him and for humanity. Because every child, especially the Hindu child, are the only possibility for the whole humanity. Understand? The greatest resource the humanity has. Oh humanity, if you want to live more than 100 years on this planet, save the Hindu children and teach them this science which I am talking. If the Hindu children don't learn this science and manifest, fears are collective life negativity, creating the snowballing effect on individual and on collective consciousness. What is fear? The life negative perceptions about the insecurities created by others you carry within you about you and towards others. You are afraid of people who are afraid of you. You are bothered about others' opinion who is bothered about your opinion about them. Listen to this carefully. You are afraid of person who is afraid of you. You are bothered about the others' opinion who are bothered about your opinion about them. Collective fear-centric laws are created in such a way that it creates snowballing effect of deluding the consciousness more and more into life negative and giving you the feeling this is the way life is. Kailasa is going to break that vicious circle and make it into virtuous circle. Understand? In Kailasa, first thing, I am utterly feeling secured and safe. So I declare Abhayam Sarvabhudebhyo to my first circle. The feeling of security I feel as first person, I transmit it to the second person. And to the second person, I transmit that same feeling of security, Abhayam Sarvabhudebhyo, to third person. I decide to treat you all, experience you all as Paramashiva, and make you all feel confident to treat others as Paramashiva. And this ripple effect is called virtuous circle. I am responsible to start this virtuous circle, Dharma Chakra, Jnana Chakra, and make every one of you experience it and radiate this joy, life, positivity towards others. From first person, I make it infectious to second person. From second person, I make it infectious to third persons. From third persons, I make it infectious to fourth persons. From fourth persons, I make it infectious to fifth persons. From fifth persons, I make it infectious to sixth persons. This is what is virtuous circle. Law of Kailasa is life positivity. The intense feeling, secure, protected, nourished, enriched, loved, I experience from Paramashiva, my Antaratma, Paramatma. I radiate it through my first person to my second person, you, Kailasa government. From my second person, you, to third person, they, the whole world, the whole humanity. From the third person to fourth persons, all the animals, below the ocean, above the earth, below the earth. From fourth persons to fifth persons, plants, trees, rivers, hills, ultimately to the whole universe. Reversing of the fear-based law into love-based existence is the purpose of Kailasa. This is what is all about life. This is what is all about Kailasa. This is what is all about superconscious breakthrough. In the society, all laws are made with the principle, you are afraid of me, I am afraid of you. You try to control me, I try to control you. But in Kailasa, all the laws are life pro. I love you, you love me. Let both of us love whole world. Feeling empowered by the love of Paramashiva. Feeling empowered by the protection of Paramashiva. Feeling empowered by the security of Paramashiva. Detoxing the fears. Detoxing the life negativity. Detoxing anti-life principles. Anti-life ideas. Making life positivity as reality. Making life positivity as truth. Making life positivity as a day-to-day experience for existence. It is possible. Making life positivity as day-to-day life day-to-day experience, day-to-day law of life, day-to-day existence, love, life, laughter, dance, music, all life positive existent and experience and expression. Existence, experience, expression in all three levels. Being life positive and manifesting the intense excitement, explosion of life positivity. This is the core principle, purpose of Kailasa. There is no R, there is only one, life positivity. Understand? Just few people around you, when they start treating you as Paramashiva, you really feel confidence. You are Paramashiva and you can treat others as Paramashiva. Everyone is God. It's not just some spiritual fantasy. It can be law of everyday life. Just like your traffic rules, it can be law of life. The most funny thing, instead of feeling protected by seeing the cops, you always feel nervous when you see cops on the road. They are supposed to be there to protect you, but you always feel threatened when you see cop's car in the street, in the road, in the highway. It's the most funny thing. In Kailasa, you will feel empowered by every being seeing you as Paramashiva. You will feel so empowered, you will simply start seeing yourself as Paramashiva and everyone as Paramashiva. This intense ecosystem is my contribution. This is what is going to be the biggest miracle of me. This is what is going to be the biggest power manifestation of me for planet Earth. This is going to be the biggest pavada, siddhi, power manifestation for the planet Earth from me. Your very bone will feel, your very core will feel life positive. Your very source will feel empowered. Your very Kundalini will feel inspired, excited. Your very DNA will dance with Nataraja, Paramashiva, with the cosmos, with the Brahmanda. due to my simple love. Simple love. My own life has manifested as life in all of you. The most precious thing you have is your consciousness, life. It can be molded, manifested as you want just by your Ichcha Shakti. You need Kriya Shakti only to enjoy it, not to manifest it. Listen. What you want can be manifested just by your sheer Ichcha Shakti. Your Kriya Shakti, action power is required only to celebrate it, enjoy it. Let me explain more clearly, more straight. Listen. You want a healthy body to enjoy this world. That can be achieved just by sheer Ichcha Shakti. Sheer Ichcha Shakti is capable of triggering, manifesting Kriya Shakti. One of the biggest problems all human beings feel that they need to do a lot of actions, they need a lot of Kriya Shakti to achieve anything they want, health or wealth or enlightenment or powers. That is delusion. Please understand, you need sheer Ichcha Shakti, means will, desire, that's it. The desire itself is capable of manifesting Kriya, the action power. Listen to these three words. Ichcha Shakti, your desire power. Power to desire, will. Kriya Shakti, power to work intensely and manifest. Jnana Shakti, power of enlightenment, knowledge. See, one of the biggest problem all of you have is your delusion that too much of work is needed to achieve anything. Whether you want health, oh, I have to get up and do yoga, stretch my body. Only then I can have health. If I want wealth, I have to get up and go to office and work like a dog, day and night. Only then I will have wealth. First of all, you don't understand, no dog works. Anyhow, listen. It is actually delusion. Please listen. Your sheer power to desire, Ichcha Shakti, gives 99% success. 99% means 99.999% success is your sheer desire power, Ichcha Shakti. Your Kriya, the action power needed is too small, too small. Listen intensely. I'll give you the example of health. Listen. You always think if you need health, you need to do yoga, gym, diet. Too many things are involved in your health. And the moment you think about all the actions you need to do, you get tired and you give up on your health, your idea about your health. I tell you, only thing you need for your health is your willpower, desire to be healthy. Just go on building that. Imagine you already have a healthy body. How it feels to be a healthy. Beautiful, shining, glowing, happy, youthful, energetic body. I tell you, if the life is infused into your life, consciousness, if life is infused into your consciousness in the form of Ichcha Shakti, desire, 99.999% of the work is done. Your actions are needed only to enjoy what you want through that healthy body. I am not disrespecting Kriya Shakti. Listen carefully. I am not disrespecting Kriya Shakti. I am only saying your delusion about Kriya Shakti puts you in tiredness, boredom, frustration, life negativity. That is what is wrong. Many of my own disciples, I can list, I can name, your sheer delusion, fear, puts you in life negativity, frustration, and due to that frustration, you actually destroy your health and lose your life. I tell you, fill yourself with desire, intense desire for health. Ichcha Shakti. Ichcha Shakti is too powerful. Without even your knowledge, it will push you and make you do all your homework, your yoga, your gym, and your diet, everything without even your knowledge. If you are constantly thinking about, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that to keep myself healthy, one day you will go to the gym and do some 10 biceps and find out 10 minutes workout, and then you'll see, oh, whether my biceps have become big. You'll be going on checking. Listen carefully. If you infuse Ichcha Shakti, desire to be healthy, you will see your whole life aligns, cosmos aligns itself beautifully. I am not telling all this to make you as a good human being or better human being. No. If you listen to all this, you will become good human being, better human being. It's different. My interest is not just making you as a good human being or better human being. My interest is to make you conscious human being, enlightened human being, enlightened being. I am telling you, your Ichcha Shakti, desire power, is intensely capable, powerful. to manifest whatever you want. Your Kriya Shakti is needed only to enjoy what you want. Your Kriya Shakti is not needed to make what you want. Your Icha, your Kriya Shakti, action power is needed only to enjoy what you want. Desire power, Icha Shakti, your visualization capacity is the most precious, beautiful, powerful, important, needed ingredient, base ingredient for you to manifest what you want.